Today I'll teach you the process of writing data to a CSV file. Now what is CSV file? CSV file is a comma separated file where we can store some data and basically use for data analysis. Now the Python Pandas library is a powerful tool for working with data. It offers extensive functionality for reading, processing and writing data in a CSV format. So basically when you go for the data analysis, the Pandas library has been used in order to work with the CSV files. If at all you want to read some data, write some data, process some data with the CSV file, then you can go for the Pandas library. With Pandas, you can easily handle complex operations like you can filter the data, grouping of the data, and manipulation of the data in CSV files can be done. Like you want to change some data or you want to go for some selective data like filtering based on some condition, or you want to group the related data, then it's very easy to work with the CSV files. Now, working with the CSV format is a common task in data analysis and data science. So we do have some data sets, very huge number of data has been stored into that particular data set, and the extension of the particular files could be CSV file, which has been very much common to use in data analysis part as well as in machine learning concepts. The CSV stands for comma separated values files. Are widely used to store tabular data because they are lightweight, human readable, and supported by almost all data analysis tools and programming languages. Now, it is very similar to your Excel file, but here the values are separated with the commas, and it has also been similar to the XML file, how it is going to store in the tabular format. Here also we are going to store in the tabular format, and it is normal English we can read, and all sort of data analysis tools and programming languages can work with the CSV files for importing and exporting of the data. Now in this session, we'll see how to write the data to the CSV file. So the Python Pandas provides a method called to_CSV. This is a function, the method, to create or write CSV file using Pandas data structures such as DataFrame or series objects. So we do have a data structure called DataFrame, where it is a two-dimensional concept where you have rows and columns, and when you go for the series object, it is one-dimensional. So either one we can use in order to store the data or write the data to the CSV files. Now this function allows you to export your data to the CSV format file. I'll show you one example. Now here, if you can see, I'm importing Pandas library, and I'm creating one alias name for that called PD. That is a short form. So that wherever I use Pandas, I can use PD now. So the PD could be anything, but in order to denote Pandas, I've kept PD. Now after that, we are creating a dictionary of list. So when you see this square bracket, that implies a list. When you see this flower braces, that implying a dictionary. So here I'm taking a dictionary variable, and I've started the dictionary with the flower base, and this is the key for the dictionary, because as we know, dictionary is holding key and value pairs. So this first part before the colon is considered as key, and this complete list is considered as a value. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card names I have put here. And after putting a comma, that is a second key, date of purchase, and colon. Now the list again for different cars. Okay, so you can see here. So BMW is this date and Lexus is for this, Audi is for this date, like that we are going to map. And here we are close the dictionary. Okay, so we have two keys and two listed values. Now that is completely acting as a dictionary of list and stored in a D variable. Now I'm creating a data frame. So I need to go with this alias name. So pd dot data frame class. In that I'm passing on constructor of the dictionary. Then I'm creating a data frame variable. This is a data frame variable. Then I want to print that. So I'm printing in double quotes whatever you're writing with a slash in this next line. I want to print the complete data frame data. So this complete whole data need to be printed. Now, not only that, I want to write this data frame complete data to the CSV files. Okay. So here I'm writing data to CSV file because I've given the name like that. Now the question is how to write or how to create a CSV file and write the data. So as I already said, the data frame variable dot to underscore CSV function you need to call. And in that particular method, you need to pass the file name. Okay. So the file name what I'm giving here is data2.csv. So this file should be created automatically and this complete data should be written into that. And for our confirmation, I'm displaying some output like the output CSV file written successfully. So here you can see there is an icon for folder files. Now here there is nothing, only sample.data folder, which is the default one you're going to get. But when I execute my program, I need to get one file created automatically called data2.csv. And when I open that, you need to get this particular data inside that. Okay, so that is my task. And here you can see nothing has been available right now. Okay, so let me execute the program. Just run this. Okay, better I'll just close this and run. Just close, or if you want, I will just keep it and run so that you can observe how the file is created here. Just execute. I'm expecting one file called data2.csv here. Can you see? Automatically it is created data2.csv. And this is the original data frame. Like car is a key and date of purchase is a column. And here this is the values, there's the listed values under the car key, and these are the dates under the date of purchase. And finally, I'm printing like output says file successfully. So before printing that, I've created one file called data.csv. If I click this, double click, you can see the output here. Can you see the cars and its value? Okay, the dates, right? So this is the way how you are going to write the data to a CSV file. Now this is an example where I was showing that you're creating one dictionary, and from that dictionary you're trying to store into a CSV file. Okay, so if you want to just download, you have an option called download. You can just download this one and just open that and just drag this one. You can see this one. The same data has been put into data2.csv. So this is the way of writing some data to the CSV file. Okay. Now I'll show one more example. Now here I'm going for reading the CSV file. Now that is already this file is existing, right? Now I'll read this file. So how to read? We have one method called read underscore CSV. Now this particular read underscore CSV method I've already covered in my previous video. You can just go through that particular video for further information. So pandas dot read underscore CSV. Now here you need to put the content what you want to read. So simple thing what you can do here is just go for these three dots here. Just select the file, go for three dots, and you have some option called copy path. Just copy that, and here you need to paste it. Okay, just paste. Okay, so I'll just remove this and press Ctrl V. Like this you are going to paste so that the correct path will be put. So that has been storing, that has been creating a pointer for the CSV file. Then we are printing that content. Then not only that, I'm reading this data from data2.csv, and again I'm exporting that particular data to data1.csv. Now whenever you are exporting that particular data, again I need to go for to underscore CSV method. Now this method is of from DataFrame. So whenever you are creating read underscore CSV, it is going to create a data frame reference. By using that, I need to call a method called to underscore CSV, and I am giving a file name. That is a new file name into which I want to write. So reading from data 2 and writing into data 1. So as of now, you cannot see any data 1 here. So when I execute this particular program, you can see data1.csv also. So what all contents are available in data 2 will be all exported into data 1 also. So this is another way. So let me execute this. So this is the output of this data frame. Fine. Now can you see data 1 is also created automatically? Just double click this. So you can see the same data. So including that index is also been stored. Okay. So we have some mechanisms to remove that particular indexes also. So there is no problem for that. So just you can download that data 1. Now you can see the 0 index has also been there. So we have some mechanism for removing this one, right? So here the concept is how to read the data and how to export the data to some other file. Okay. So I hope I have given some input on how to write the data to a CSV file using a dictionary, as well as reading the file, CSV file, and exporting that particular data to the another CSV file. So this is the process of creating or writing some data to a CSV file. So if you like this video, do comment, subscribe, and share it to your friends. Thank you.